Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. This is S7 Davis from the PV Engine Forum here to show you, do another tutorial on how to fix those, not fix really, but to make that live ticker map silo band stream on the top of the screen if it's in a different language to English, and the control boxes like for like the factories or stuff to where it's in English instead of German or whatever language it's in, because if you change one, it controls the other. So I'm going to show you. I've already fixed the ones in the map I'm going to show you, but I'll change one of them back to something else so you can see what I'm talking about. So the map I did was the Eckendorf map. It's a version 2. It's off of I think it's FS team or FSM team dot Dutch or FSM hyphen team Dutch dot DE. It's the same website where the Clickstar originally came from. So, and as you can see, I'm using my developer controls and to change this. Once this loads up, I will let you see stuff. Okay. So yeah, we've already converted a lot of this to English. So, see. This was all in German. And Scott Anime fixed all the signs and stuff, and I did the control screen, all the factory stuff. But what I want to show you, let me turn that off. Alright, see the silo band at the top? That's what we're fixing. As you can see, there's English and German, okay? I couldn't change the actual factory stuff, but I could change the crops and stuff. So that little screen that you're seeing going across the screen is what we will be working on, and that gets fixed when we fix. I gotta be in my F1 screen when we fix this. The trigger for the factories and the under the 9 key where it says resources, corn, that was maize, and under products that said was originally maize meal. So it translated to cornmeal or corn flour. I'm not sure. I just put cornmeal and I'll see how it goes. I did this for the entire map. Except there's a few factories I couldn't find them in the editor, and I'm still looking for them, but that is what I'm fixing right there, where you see in your F1 HUD where it's actually reading English for this factory. I mean, I can go to every factory on this map, and most biggest portion of them will be in English now. So we'll exit the game. Alright, now to do that, I'll click on the map, right click it, select extract to Eckendorf. This way it creates a new folder inside of this folder right here, so we can open it up in editor. I will only be doing the CCM factory, which is the one right there on the farm, on the main farm, which that's the one that says corn and cornmeal, and I actually can know how to get to that one exactly. So while we're here, alright, open up the Eckendorf, go to map, alright, now you want to open up the map in editor. Alright, once this opens up in editor, depending on how yours is set up, you might have all the windows up, or you might just have one, or you might have 0. Once this opens up, okay, so here I'll select this to reset. Alright, this is how your screen will look. You'll have the console down here, you'll have the scenograph and the attributes. Alright, you don't need the console, you don't need the attributes. You will need the scenograph, and then you'll need the user attributes. So you go to Window, User Attributes, and you can move it. I like to put it over here. Alright, this is the one you'll need. Alright, so what we're fixing, going to work on, I mean I can do it right here too. It's just this is just where the last spot I was at. Alright, right here where it says CCM silo, CCM meal. Well, we're going right here, so you don't have to move this around. I'm just moving it so I can see where, get us back to where we're at. Okay, now we're at the farm. So what we're changing is, I'm going to go in here. Alright, there's the control box right there. What we're changing is when you, wait. Oops, sorry. Don't need that. Alright. So what we're changing is the little trigger mechanism that's right here. So in order to do that, we need to, hold on, let me close this. So alright, so we're going to go down to the CCM mail. Let's see, make sure that's not in there. Ah, it is. So I'll open up the transform group. So pretty much what we're doing is we're going down to the CCM underscore mail, the main transform group. Open that up. And then you got to open up this transform group, the next transform group. And then you'll see, all this wouldn't be open, but this is just for me working on it. Open up the mail until you open up the CCM mail, because if you highlight it, you don't have the info you need yet. So open that one up. Alright, and then it would be just like this. Input trigger. This is what we need to fix, is these inputs and outputs readings. So you'll click on the input trigger, open it up, and then you'll see this ROSTOF. That stands for resources. And as you can see over here, the fill type, you can't mess with any of this. This is where you change the capacity of what this can hold, of what the factory can hold, which you can always change that to whatever you like. Fill types do not touch. Just leave them how they are, because if I've heard that if you mess with the fill types, trying to change those to English and it's a German map, the game will crash. So when I open it, you'll break the game, pretty much. So this, right here where it says name, controls what is being read, what the readout is. So I can change this back to maize. Make sure you hit the enter key to save it. Alright, and then you'll click, you don't need the tip trigger. So that's done. You really don't even need to open the ROSTOF off. You can just leave it like that. So that's done. To make sure it's saved, just click off of it and click back on it. As you can see, it's saved. And now we'll click on open up the output trigger. Click on the product, and this tells you what the output is. Fill type is CCM. I know for this factory it was maize mail or something like that. So just type that in, hit enter, and that's it. And then just hit save. Once this saves, you can open the game back up, and it will this factory on the map silo band that's on the top of the screen. Once it gets to this factory, it should read Maize and Maize Mill, and when you walk to this box, the trigger box, that's what the reading should be. So I'll pause this until this saves and I can get back in the game. So I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. The just saved, so now I'm loading up the game. And if you're hearing the dog in the background, I'm sorry. It's about time for them to eat. And I want to try and get this in real quickly. So I'll just go to my save game. Oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot something because since I gotta pull this other one out. I'll pull this one out. For single player, you don't have to have them zipped. Oh, yeah, duh, I forgot I can't move that without closing that one. Okay, so for single player, you don't need to have the folder zipped. So I'll just move my original copy out. So it'll just read the one that I just did. Only. So I'll start this game back up. And when it loads up, you'll get that map silo band up here that's red. And you'll want to look for the CCM. And if it'll say Maize or Maize Mill. And in the process, I will be running to the other one to see if it's changed. As you can see, some of those, the water station I still couldn't find. The whole pallet strom is wood pallets. The lubricant, as I need to look at the picture and see what it is. It named it something else, but anyway, to this, we'll see. As you can see on this, it says it's Maize Mill, and Maize Empty for the resources and products. And then we'll wait for the screen to pop up. To come by, unless I missed it, which I might have, to show that it's also reading the same thing. Which once you change it in there, it'll read it at the top of the screen as well. So yeah, that's all you have to do. Oh, there it is, CCML. Like you said, right there, it says Maize Empty, and that was originally saying corn and corn mill. That's the end of this little tutorial on how to, just a quick little thing on how to fix those info boxes. If they're all in German, you would like them to be in English, and that's how they are done. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And once again, this is S7 Davis from the PV Engine Forum. Everybody have a nice day.